the main body of the song was written by the percussionist. He was the percussionist in the Sugar Hill Band. His name was Ed Fletcher. If you look at the song, it's two people rapping on the song. It's Melle Mel and Duke Booty. So we're rapping on it. He was the guy that wrote the main body of the song. The part of the song that I wrote came from a song that we had wrote previously for Enjoy Records called Super Rapping. And Miss Sylvia Robinson put my verse in the back of that song, and then that became the message. Now, I didn't want to do the song because it was something, we rapping about partying, we having a good time. It was something about the song. I understood it, but I didn't think that it was going to work. And nobody thought that it was going to work. Even, Miss Sylvia Robinson, she was the only one that believed in the song. Even her husband, how man, you're going to cave into your woman at the end of the day. Like, do we need to buy the dildos?
Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. But I get your point.
Those are my kind of women. I'm just saying.
I see your point.
You had to buy a couple.
I'm learning things, but I'm seeing your point.
You had to buy a couple. But he caved in. Everybody caved in. I said, listen, if you believe in the song, I believe in you. We went in, we did the song. She kept it on the board for 3 days, 72 hours. She taped the board. She didn't want nobody to come in the studio. She wanted the mix to be perfectly perfect. And when the song came out, that summer, I think it was in 1982, Planet Rock was the hottest record out. Yes. And it came out right when Planet Rock was at its hottest. She, come to the Fever. We all in the Fever. She come with her fur coat. She had the big crazy diamond ring. She gonna play the message. I ain't think it was gonna work, so I backed in the corner. They was playing Planet Rock, and they took it off, and then they put the message on. And when the people stood on the dance floor, like they didn't move, like it came from a dance song to that song. Like boom, 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 and then zoom, zap, boom, boom, zap, boom. And it worked. And then
immediately
that,
it worked. The reaction was instant.
Yeah, the people
right there in the party.
Because you could see what's going on with the dance floor from song to song. I mean, Nuts could tell you from a DJ from song to song, and you would know what song to play after another song. Nobody would play the message after Planet Rock. It would never work. It could never work. Because you're coming from a dance song into, the beat was a couple of dBs slower. Yeah, the tempo was different, and the content was different. So you would have to line it up right. And when the song, when it stuck, she was. I knew she was right there. But then after the record came out, and then because what she did was she made the right record at the right time.
Right.
Timing is everything, especially in music. It's just like Cardi B. It's not the greatest record, but it came at the right time. So you win. When you make the right, but that's what she was good about, because she did it before with Rapper's Delight. She made the right record at the right time. I mean, we all hated Rapper's Delight. When Rapper's Delight first came out, they was like, y'all should make a record. I was like, why would we want to make a piece of shit like that? What you want me to act like I don't know how to rap now? But it was the right record at the right time, so it worked. And to this day, those are still the top two records. The Message, every time Rolling Stone, they do the top 50 records in hip hop. The Message is number one. They did the top 500 records in the history of music, and the Message was like number 75 or something, 72. It was between like a Prince record and I think a Stevie Wonder record. So it was definitely a blessing. Like it changed hip hop. It changed my whole career. I mean.
When you say though that it was the right record at the right time, topic-wise, right? You talk about you feel like just in terms of socially.
Yeah, because it was the first record that actually said something, because that was probably the biggest knock that people that didn't understand hip hop had about hip hop is like is nothing there. The music ain't there. Most of the music was sampled anyway. So we sampling other people's music. They just rapping about, whatever they rapping about. It didn't really mean nothing. It didn't really make a connection. But don't push me close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. You know, that's black and white. That's everything. That, you know, that's anybody. That could be anybody. Like, listen, I'm tired. They about to drive me crazy. Get these kids out of here. You know what I mean? So that could have been anybody's record, and that was the beauty of what the record was. And to this day, I mean, you know, we didn't have the greatest relationship as far as doing business, but even with her sons and all that, I'll do business with them if they do business because I'm not mad at her. You know, if it wasn't for that record, I would be, you know, the Funky Four. I wouldn't be Melle Mel.